Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Connection made. Travis Etienne. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Still working past the 40. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Baker. That's taken in by Etienne. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here. They send a man in motion. Here we go. It's Mayfield. He finds him beyond the marker. And this is down all the way to the 3. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Etienne will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here. Baker now from the gun. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. zone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing from near his own goal line. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now it's second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Finds his back complete. And this one doesn't go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's the snap on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Pistol. Run. Watch out!
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26.
Hurry!
Offense up to the line fast.
Real.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. ETN on the catch. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Up. Point it right. Real. What's on?
1st down, here's Baker. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And it sets up 2nd down.
Good. Regular. What's on?
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13.
Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
King. Hey, along the line. King. Yeah.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working quickly here.
Point it right. What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Willis to throw it. He's on the move. He can run it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They motion the slot man right. 2nd and 6 now. Has him on the quick hitter. Brushes him off with ease. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. Throwing off the play fake here. And that's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's Willis to the air. That throw behind his intended target.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Get up.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Here we go, here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19. Ready, ready?
From the red zone now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Come on, set.
He's going to keep this one. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there.
Let's go.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. He keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Run. Done.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Regular, regular, regular! Watch out!
Here's 2nd and 7. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Good. Hey, alert 33. Alert, 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 alert. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Run, run, run. Watch out.
Mayfield now, blitz coming. Olave with the catch. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Good. Up, up. Hey, alert 33. Hurry, hurry. Stop.
From the 34. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Good. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Real, real, real. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Called in left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout.
Good. Alert, 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 alert. Kings, Kings, Kings. Watch out.
Baker throwing again. That's taken in by Etienne. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll motion Lamb right.
Watch out.
Looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Fred Warner. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. May can't connect on the fake. It's incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go.
Willis looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Offense in the hurry up here. To throw, here's Willis. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hits his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Willis. Catch is made in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Run.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
On the ready.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Here's Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
19 tight. 19 Lion.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense up to the line fast. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He's back to throw. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set.
Quick throw left side complete. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Keys. Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Point it right.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Great run here. He's across the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here.
Run.
He's throwing for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Fred Warner. It's a foot race into the red zone. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hawks 70. Hawks ready.
Willis now. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, alert! Watch out!
Baker now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Complete out to the right. And he's going to step out a yard or two short of the 30. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Up, up. Good. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hurry, hurry. Real. That's on.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. ETN on the catch.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Alert! That's up.
Mayfield to throw again. Short pass caught by his tight end. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Good. Hurry! Kings! Regular. Done.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Good. Pistol. Run. Right on.
Baker throwing again. Catch is made down the right sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They bring their tight end left. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yep.
They'll run. ETN is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Put the body on the line for his team. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
On the set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
They put a receiver in motion right. Gets it to the right sideline. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
70 range, 70 range. Ready.
From the 46. Hits his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Set. Go.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Warrior 70. Set up. Hut, hut.
Willis. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
70 Lion. Come on, set. Hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. George Kittle, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. 49ers to the line. Here comes another 2-point attempt. They'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone. The call pays off. They lead by 16 now. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Chooses to bring this one out. Not the kick to bring into the end zone, Brock. He is stopped well shy of where a touchback would have been. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Okay.
Mayfield now from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. King. What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
On the move, headed right. Launching deep. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They've got a man in motion.
Hurry! Hey, alert 33. Up, left. What's up?
First down, here's Baker. Throw complete to Lamb. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Good. Real. Hey, alert! Kings! Done.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And they take this in for the score. The Cowboys can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go. Ready.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Trap 60. Let's go now. Hey, check that. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 11. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. He has the San Francisco touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good looking return here, and he's got room. To the 30. To the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 70. Go, Reed, go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
Run. alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield with a blitz coming. Olave with the catch. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Up, Johnson. Hurry, hurry. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Real. Stop.
Baker now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down.
Kings. Regular. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Alert. Pistol. Run. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield to throw again. Look, and this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that side.
Point it right. What's up?
Trying again following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Kings. Regular. Alert.
Looking to throw it. It is caught left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Pistol. Run. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it with all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Point it right. Real. Hey, alert. Hurry. Kings.
They send a man in motion.
Hurry. What's up?
Baker throwing again. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Hurry. Alert. Pistol. Run. Done.
He'll throw it yet again. Oh, he nearly reeled that in, as close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Putting a receiver in motion.
33. Hurry.
Now to throw. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Not sure he knew he went out of bounds before he made a play on that ball, Brock, but he was the first to touch it coming back in, and that's going to get the penalty. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60. Here we go. Set, go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Fits it through the middle. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Working inside the red zone. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The 49ers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. And no, they faked it. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
King. Regular.
Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the 49ers as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.